Well, third Jen Johnson here. Got the Camaro back out here, trying to sand around on the coon eyes, get them sanded down where I can repaint those. They had a lot of scratches and chips in them. I don't know what the heck people done to it, but they're deep. So I gotta get that done. The nose and the hood and the fenders are ready for last coat primer. And once I get these headlight buckets done, I'll spray it all with primer. And then hopefully get some paint on it. Hood turned out good and smooth. Smooth enough for me anyway. I've got a bolt on each side here, and I can kind of feel that, but yeah, it'll be alright. The rest of this, I split the hood, and I shoved that hood scoop from the back up inside here, so it's kind of layered between the hood, upper part of the hood and the lower part of the hood, and pretty solid in there like that. So then all I had to do was just lay some strips of fiberglass dipped in resin along that and let that set up. Then I smeared some thin layer of Bondo over it, and then I've just been sanding out all the little imperfections in that. Hopefully it'll look alright when I get it painted. Been thinking seriously about filling this groove in this hood. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Just make the hood smooth. I don't know. Might do it. Might not. We'll see. I just got a block of wood here and pulling that sandpaper over it, just doing the best I can. This rubbery plastic, I don't know if it makes much sense to even use a block of wood or not. These headlight buckets aren't really flat and perfect anyway. It might have been when they was original new, but I don't know how you could get them to stay flat now after all these years of heat from the sun warping them. Well, washed all that off now. I'm gonna let that dry, and once it's dry, I'm gonna come back and fill in some of these scratches with a little bit of magic putty and see if I can get it all smoothed out. It ain't gonna be perfect, but it ain't no show car. I just want it to look halfway decent if I take it to the drag strip. It's just gonna be something to drive around and go to the track every now and then. Now I've got other work to do while that front end's drying. I need to do some sanding on this. Put that patch panel on right there, just because it had typical rust in it. And I put a corner piece on the back of it because somebody had hooked the fender and ripped this whole back end off of it, or damn near off of it. So I cut that out. I ain't no body man, but I guess I'll do the best I can on it. Well, I got the nose and the spoiler done. I found one little chip right there that I had missed. I gotta sand that down, but got a bunch of little rock chips all over this hood. I want to sand those down and spray some primer on it and on the front fenders. Hopefully that'll be good. Might I might find a few more rock chips in the hood once I spray some primer on it. See, it seems like it's easier to see them when there's gray primer on it. Well, it's starting to come together. Got the hood primered now, and the fender's already primered, nose piece primered. I noticed a few little dings, chips. Nothing major. There's one right there. It's right there. You can't see it on here, but there's a few little spots like that here and there, like that spot right there on the hood scoop. That's just like a factory defect. But overall, I ain't got a whole lot more to do. I can spray some paint on it. Kind of digging this gray. Ain't too sure I ain't gonna paint it gray. I don't know. Paint it gray and get some different wheels, maybe some black wheels or something. Might look good on it. I ain't decided. Anyway, it's 3rd Gen Johnson. Let the gears turn and the big tires burn.